How to create custom forms in StoreConnect. Alright, here on my contact page, I currently have a standard Salesforce web to lead form. This works great for automatically creating new leads in the back end of Salesforce. But I'm now going to replace this with a StoreConnect custom form, which supports things such as file uploads and other types of data. So if I go to the back end now, I'll go down to StoreConnect navigation, open configuration, forms, all forms, and here I'm going to create a new custom form. So I'll click new. Here there are three types of forms that can be created. One during checkout, a generic one which can be placed at any point on the website, or a product form to gather additional information from a product page. So for my use, I'm going to choose generic, which can be placed anywhere on my website. Click next, give it a name, then scroll down and choose what page it will redirect to once the form has been completed. So in this simple example, I'll simply get it to refresh the contact page. Click Save. Okay, this has created the basic form. Now to this form, we now need to add the questions. So I'll go to the Related tab, and under Form Questions, I'll click New. Here I can create each individual question that will be on the form. First of all, I can write the question itself. Then under Data Type, I can select what kind of an answer will be required. There can be a simple yes/no answer, a whole number answer, a decimal answer, normal text, a date, a file upload, a pick list, and more. For this one, I'll choose pick list, and then under pick list options, I can write the pick list options separated by a semicolon. I can choose if this is a required answer, whether it's to be hidden, and even if it's editable later. Then I can choose a position in the list, and also include any validation rules that I'd like. I'll then click Save and New and create another one. This one, I can make it a file upload. So I've entered the question, data type, select as file, set a position in the list, and Save and New. I'll then do another kind of question. For this one, I'll choose integer, so now a number value will need to be entered. Give it a position. I'll make this one required because this is a super important question. Save and New. And I'll create one more. And this one will just be normal text. Once done, click Save. And now if I return to my form, you'll see that this form has 4 form questions associated to it. Then under Store Forms, click New, and I'm now going to associate this form to my store. And I can check it to be active or not active as I wish. Click Save. Very good. So now the basic form has been created. Now I just need to assign it to this page. To do that, I'll open up my page, go to Custom Content, Custom Pages, All Pages, select my contact page. I'll go into the content block that's on my content page, and here I have a text area and a map, which you can see here, text area and a map. I'm now going to replace this web to lead form with my custom form. So I'll simply open up this text, go to the content, I'll remove this coding, and insert the following, which can be found in the StoreConnect support documentation. And here, simply specify the Salesforce record ID of my custom form. I can find this by simply going to my custom form page here, and then in the URL, I can find the Salesforce ID for it. Insert that here and click Save. Now I'll refresh my page, and there we go. I have my 4 questions here. So the first question was my multiple choice, where I have my 3 possible answers. The second one allows me to upload a file from my local computer. The third one is an integer, so it can only be selectable as a number value. And the last one is a straight text field where any text can be entered. Once done, click Submit. Once that's been completed, I can look at the back end again, go to the related section of my form, scroll down, and I'll now see that my submission has been made. I can open this up, check related on here, and you'll see each individual answer that was supplied. This information can now be worked into a flow in Salesforce to associate contacts and other related records with this answer. And that's the basics of using custom forms on your website in StoreConnect.